will explain about flexor retinaculum of the wrist. Flexor retinaculum is also present in the leg. Extensor reticulum is also present in leg and in the wrist, on the back portion of the wrist. This is the position of the flexor retinaculum and this is the position of the extensor retinaculum. Now, as some students might be confused by flexor and by extensor retinaculum. Flexor, this is the flexor compartment of the arm, as it calls this flexion. This is flexion, this movement. Again, this is the movement is flexion. So this is the flexion portion. So flexor compartment, this is called as flexor retinaculum. While extension is this movement, this extensor compartment, and this retinaculum is called extensor retinaculum. Now, extensor flexor retinaculum, its position is not this, it is this one. Many are confused because here is the pisiform, as we will study later, that here is the pisiform bone and here is the hookup hamate, scaphoid bone and the trapezium bone. Between these bones is the extension of the flexor retinaculum. Now we will study about. Before that, we will just take short review about the portion given before flexor retinaculum in the Digitorum book. Firstly, they have given the functions of the hand. Hand performs whatever function we can learn easily by doing an action. Action helps us memorize things easier and for longer time. For example, this is a pencil. Now with our hands we will grasp it. So grasping is one of the function of the hand. Next, we will write or we will do with some instruments such as paintbrush, we will do painting. An artisan will do carpentry with skillful carpentry. So this way they will perform precise movements. Again, after some, if we are imagining of a carpenter, then after doing his carpentry, he will check about the smoothness of the furniture and roughness by touching with the hand. So he is using hand as a tactile organ. So we get here three functions of the hand. First, grasping. Second, precise movements. And third one is the tactile organ. Now, as in any part of the body, coverings are there. Firstly, the outermost is the skin, deeper to it is the superficial fascia, and again deep to it is the deep fascia. Again deep to it is the deep fascia. Skin in different parts of the body is nearly same, but in the sole and the foot it is a thick type of skin which has no hairs. So I will explain about the palmar aspect of the hand, palmar aspect of the hand, which has thick type of skin with no hairs, and the thick skin protects the underlying structures within. So it is thick skin. We can easily find this with remember this easily, since many of us have habits of eating this thick skin. We are not eating skin of the other portion of the body because it is not thick and we did not get fun in eating it. But this skin is thick skin and people enjoy eating it. Also, this skin is immobile, as we can see on the dorsal aspect of the hand, where skin is a thin type of skin and it is a loose skin. It can easily move. See, you can easily see that on slight movement, slight pressure, it easily moves. If I try same thing on the palmar aspect of the hand, its skin does not move. Rarely any movement can be seen. So we can study skin with study two properties. First, skin is thick type of skin. Its function is protection of underlying structures, and immobile because I will tell about this cause is for the immobility. Cause is that the skin is firmly attached to the deep fascia, so it is not movable. It is less movable. Also, we can see there are palm creases, and creases are there on sole also. As we, if we apply here paint and put an impression as we do on thumbprint with thumb impression, so we can see the palm creases very nicely. But if same thing we do for the dorsal aspect of the hand or any other body part, we does not get the creases. So we can remember three features of the skin of the palm easily. Now, superficial fascia is a dense, fibrous sheath. Superficial fascia is the fibrous always, and it is here in this portion of the hand palm. It is very dense, and its function is to adhere the skin to the underlying deep fascia. Underlying deep fascia. Also, superficial fascia is such a raw one hand. The hand portion I have drawn very simple image hand. In this is the root of fingers, and vessels pass here, nerves pass here, supplying the digits. These are digits, and here is the superficial fascia of the, and here is also superficial fascia extend throughout the palm and hand. In this portion, superficial fascia is thickened highly, and it arches over the digital nerves and vessels. This is called as it is a superficial fascia, which is called superficial. It is at the base or the head of the metacarpal, so called superficial metacarpal ligament. Now we will study about the deep fascia of the skin. Deep fascia of the skin. Deep fascia of the palm. It is modified into three specialized structures. In the wrist portion, it is modified to flexor. It is modified to form flexor retinaculum, and in this portion and more distal to the flexor retinaculum, it forms palmar aponeurosis, and more distal in the fingers, it forms fibrous flexor sheaths. Fibrous flexor sheaths, some may be confused. These are fingers. We imagine these are bones. Okay, these are bones. One bone, two, three. These are proximal, middle, and distal portion of bone. And ligaments, tendons pass to attach onto the bones of the phalanx. The fibrous sheaths cover the fibrous sheaths. Fibrous flexor sheaths cover these tendons around and forms covering. This is called fibrous flexor sheaths. These all three modifications are continuous with each other and are providing immobility to the tendon, so they are fixed and helps in the gripping. Now we have completed the introduction of the hand, which is given in Digitorum. We will start now Flexor retinaculum. We will start from the definition itself. Before that, I will show you a diagram. Here I will draw one diagram. I will show you a diagram. If I have got at the carpus bones, these are carpal bones. Many of you might not be remembering or not knowing the names of the carpal bones and how many they are there and where they are present. This is the location of the carpal bones, and this is the lateral side. This is the medial side, and we are viewing from anterior aspect. This is the anterior aspect. We are saying this as an anterior aspect because considering the anatomical position. I will draw this. There are 8 carpal bones. We can learn them with a mnemonic. That is, she looks too pretty. Try to catch her. But in this mnemonic, we can just learn the starting letters. That is S, L, T, P, T, T, C, her. In this way, we can, as the sentence is more is proximal, so we can say this is proximal carpal bones names, and this is distal, so this is distal carpal bones name. That is, this is our hand. This is the right hand. Okay, so this is the position of carpal bones. This is proximal, closer to hand, so it is called proximal. And this is away from the hand, sorry, away from the our this is closer to root of hand, or what we call upper lip, and this is away from the root, more away from root of upper lip. So this is distal. This is proximal row of carpal bones, and this is distal row of carpal bones. Okay. Now carpal bones, everyone know carpal bones means wrist bones. This is the position of wrist, and this is, so I will, this is this is thumb. So this is lateral and this is medial. Lateral to medial, we can learn it. This is the proximal, mnemonic of the proximal, and this is proximal carpal bones, and this is mnemonic for the distal carpal bones. Okay. Now here we will imagine, for learning this sequence, where we will here imagine two friends on the, and this friend is very smart, and this is he is not too smart, and so this friend is helping him to make girlfriend. This is the mnemonic, and here this friend is standing on his right side, and he is giving symbol to his friends, showing this like this laterally on the thumb side. See, she looks too, and he says she looks too pretty, try to catch her. So we can say that she is on the right side, she is on the side of the thumb, means she is on the lateral side. So we can start from she, thus we can write this, she looks too pretty, try to catch her. So now I will tell the names of this. Now we have learned mnemonic. It will be very easier, and we will not forget it in exam or when asked. S, scaphoid. It will be very nice if you learn the names. Scaphoid. This is lunate. T for triquetral. P for pisiform. And your pisiform is a bone, which is a sesamoid bone, that is, which is developed in the tendons, and it develops in the tendon of flexor carpi ulnaris. It is an MCQ question. This is the trapezium. It is more, these two are very confusing. You have to remember that trapezium is a shape, and it is more laterally, it is on the corners. It is trapezoid, capitate, hamate. So we have learned in sequence, and I will show you how to specifically draw these figures, because if you draw it, the flexor retinaculum diagram will be very easier for you. See, pisiform bone is circular, so we will draw like this, and then after pisiform, I am starting from medial side, so you can see that from pisiform, triquetral is there. This is triquetral. This is lunate, and there is a scaphoid. Triquetral we have to not do. I have already told you in the starting of the session that here that flexor retinaculum is attached to the side bones, that is pisiform, hamate, scaphoid, and trapezium. So I will tell something special draw here that you can easily draw and make flexor retinaculum. That only I am showing in this diagram. which I am drawing here. See, pisiform bone here drawn circular. Then these two bones I have drawn simply like this only. But here I have drawn such like this. This portion means one raised portion. This is like tubercle, and again distal to it there is a hamate bone. Here, this is a hook of hamate. This is a special issue we have to draw. Means one structure this one, and this is a tubercle. This is a hook of hamate. We have to not forget to draw. Then simply draw others. Then last one here is a trapezium. Trapezium, in that we have to draw crest like structure, and in between two crest like structures there is a groove that we have to simply draw. See, I have drawn groove and two structures. So now I have shown you the carpal bones arrangement. Try to draw this 2-3 times. You will get it. Circular pisiform, hook of hamate, tubercle of the scaphoid, and this is crest of the trapezium. Now I will show you flexor retinaculum attachment. This is pisiform, then hook of hamate. This is crest of trapezium and tubercle of scaphoid. This is attachment of flexor retinaculum. Flexor retinaculum attachment. As we can see, there is a concavity anteriorly, but as there is a muscles, these are called, this group of muscles is called thenar muscles, and this group of muscles which are below the which are having attachment on the little finger or this digiti minimi are called hypothenar muscle, and who is having the attachment on the thumb are called are called thenar muscles, and these are called hypothenar. But we can see there is a concavity. This concavity is facing anteriorly. This I have told you here too because its importance is there in the definition. Now we will come to the definition of the flexor retinaculum. Strong fibrous band. Strong fibrous band. Strong. It is strong. We can simply imagine it because see, many of the we pick up many heavy things with our hands, but we do not get case many times that flexor retinaculum has teared of any patient or anything. So it is very strong and fibrous because we draw it with a green color. So it is fibrous. So you can remember this, and it is band like as we wear here friendship bands. It is not like a sheath and hold through all its extent. It is like a band what we wear. So it is strong fibrous band. Now what in here it is written bridges, because if we consider 2 points of the two distal points, two faraway points of the carpal bones, this is the lateral limit of the carpal bones and this is the medial limit of the carpal bones. So it bridges, it connects the 2 points. So it is said here bridges. Concavity, I have already told you that anteriorly concavity is there of the carpal bones. There are 8 carpal bones. So concavity bridges. The fibrous band is bridging the concavity, anterior concavity of the carpal bones, and converts it into tunnel. This tunnel is called carpus. Anterior is a tunnel. It is called carpal tunnel. Now I have told here just, but definition is it is a fibrous. We can write definition in the exam like this. Flexor retinaculum is a strong fibrous band which bridges the anterior concavity of the carpus and converts it into a tunnel called carpal tunnel. Now I will tell you about the attachments of the flexor retinaculum. It is medially attached to. Here in this diagram, we can easily we can see that attachments of the flexor retinaculum. This is a hand. This is a portion. This is the cut section of the hand in this position. That is its right hand seen anteriorly, cutted here, or seen from here. See, this is a thenar muscles. This is hypothenar muscles. Hypothenar muscles are the muscles which get inserted on the digiti minimi finger, that is a little finger, and that get inserted on the pollicis muscle, pollicis finger, that is thumb finger, are the thenar muscles. So we understood the anatomical location position of these structures. Flexor retinaculum is attached medially, medial portion, to falciform bone and hook of hamate, hook portion of the hamate, and here on laterally is a tubercle portion of the scaphoid, and this is crest of the trapezium. So medial attachment and lateral attachment is done. Also, we can see that from this green fibrous band, another two bands are arising, one on the lateral side and one on the medial side. This lateral side band arising extra portion is called slip. This lateral is called lateral slip and middle is called medial slip. Lateral slip is, we can see lateral slip is going deeper inside, thus it is called deep slip, deep lateral slip, and it is going superficial, it's called superficial medial slip. Now we have to learn two points of each. First, the attachment, that is this slip is arising from the flexor retinaculum, and where does it gets attached, it is its second point of attachment, and other structure is that the structure which is passing deep to it. So firstly we will study of the lateral deep slip, which get attaches to the this is trapezium bone, and trapezium's groove is there. So grooves is having two margins, is lateral lip and medial lip. So it gets attached to the medial lip of the groove of the trapezium, and the structure which is passing in the groove is the tendon of the flexor carpal radialis, because this is the radial side. Radial bone is there on the thumb side, so it is flexor carpal radialis tendon shown with green color, and here is a covering of bursa. It is a right side, so it is radial bursa, and this is a medial lip. Medial lip is having superficial medial lip, so it is attached to the falciform bone. Here it is not shown, and two structures are passing, that is ulnar side is there, this is ulnar side, middle side is called ulnar side. So ulnar vessels and nerve is passing, ulnar vessels, ulnar nerves, not nerves, sorry. So we have done this, and we can see here attachment, medial slip, lateral slip, attached to falciform bone. Here I have written, and here that points of superficial, and this medial slip is also called as volar carpal ligament. Volar is a word for palmar aspect of the hand and sole aspect, sole of the feet. So wherever volar is there, so we can understand it's palm or the sole. So you can see or take a screenshot. Now we will see the relations. Relations are, if there is a structure like this, so there are superficial relations and the deep relations. Superficial relations will include here tendons will be there, nerves will be there, vessels will be there, no bursa will be there, nerves, vessels, etc. Also two muscles, we have already seen that two group of muscles are there, that will be also related, and deep to it we will see tendons and bursas, and nerve will be there. Okay, so from the diagram it will be very easier to learn superficial structures. See, superficial structure is these two muscles groups. This is medial, this is on the medial aspect, this is hypothenar eminence, this is thenar eminence, thenar muscles. Okay, also this is two group, and this is tendon of palmaris longus. Many of the students will get confused in the remembering the name, and I have very easy way of learning these tendons and remembering it. See, all the structures, all the tendons which are passing through this flexor retinaculum will surely arise from this forearm. So we have to learn about the forearm muscles for learning the tendons passing deep or superficial to the flexor retinaculum. So we will study it first. See, forearm muscles, there are two groups, arranged in two groups, superficial group and the deep group. Superficial groups have 5 muscles and deep group have 3 muscles. Flexor, digitorum, superficialis. This is if hand, we are imagining hand. This is thumb, this is 4 fingers. So to each flexor, digitorum, superficialis is a superficial muscle which give this 4 digits tendons tendons are inserted on these 4 digits, medial 4 digits, superficially. So it is flexor digitorum superficialis, and this is flexor digitorum profundus. It also has four tendons separated and gets inserted into the digits. This flexor digitorum superficialis and flexor digitorum profundus, superficial, and this is deep. Another is the pronator teres. Pronator teres is a muscle. See, if this is a radial bone, you can see this is a drawing of radial bone. I have drawn very bad. This is a radial bone, and this is the ulna bone. From starting from the ulna here up to the radius, this is one bone. This is called pronator teres. This is one muscle. This is called pronator teres, which is responsible for pronation. This is ulna, this is radius, and it pulls like this. It causes pronation movement. Okay. So we have done this movement. So from this we can see that tendon is inserted here. So no tendon will pass into the flexor retinaculum. Means this has no role to play in the flexor retinaculum. This will cut it. This will be there in flexor retinaculum. This will be also there in flexor retinaculum. Now pronator quadratus is a muscle which origin from here, ulna, and gets inserted on the radius. So here only. So its tendon will also not pass through the flexor retinaculum. So no role in flexor retinaculum tendons. So this will be cutted. Now remaining muscles, see, flexor carpi radialis and palmaris longus will surely go, and pollicis will also go. Only flexor carpi ulnaris gets inserted on pisiform, but also distal to it also. Other muscles will have relations with the flexor retinaculum. See, these 4 tendons are of superficial and deep. These 4 tendons are superficial. These 4 tendons are deeper. These 4 are the flexor digitorum superficialis. These are the flexor digitorum profundus tendons. Okay, these 2 we have covered. This one and this one. Now is flexor carpi radialis. We have already done in the tunnel. The structure passing deep to this tunnel in the trapezium groove is the flexor carpi radialis, which is on the radial side, and it is the radial bursa covering it. So this is also done. Flexor carpi ulnaris will be superficial on this side, ulnar side. So that also we have got. Palmaris longus will be located centrally. So this will be superficial and located centrally. This is done. And flexor pollicis longus will be here. This is the position of flexor pollicis longus. This is a nerve called median nerve. And these are posterior. Sorry, this is the palmar-cutaneous nerve of palmar-cutaneous branch of median nerve and palmar-cutaneous branch of ulnar nerve. Since we know this is hand, this was portion of fingers, that is 3.5 and 1.5. Lateral 3.5 are supplied by the median nerve, and these 1.5 are supplied by the ulnar nerve. So this is a cutaneous supply. 3.5 by the median nerve and medial 1.5 by the ulnar nerve. So this is the cutaneous palmar side के cutaneous branch of median nerve and palmar cutaneous branch of the ulnar nerve. On either side of the ulnar branch will be on the middle side, and median branch will be on the lateral side. These are the structures and these are tendons, and we can see here it is a ulnar. On the ulnar side, this is a ulnar bursa, and on the radial side these are 2 groups arranged, the radial bursa. So these are structures, and here I have written in short. You can study and learn in this way. and here's a tip trick. Thank you.